Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling this evening? Thought I'd just drop a little random video. Appreciate everybody checking out the videos. Appreciate the new subscribers. Not much of a social media person, so you guys are checking out the videos, so I keep making them. What I did want to do was, let's see, what did I do with it? I had a list. Let's see, where is it? What did I do with it? It was a list of the defendants from Sophia Rico case. Because I'm always kind of guessing whenever I'm naming them off. So let me give you the official docket list here for the Rico case. If you guys, this is your first video checking me out, my name is Derek Ashford. I'm talking about the makers from Terminator and the creator and owner, Sophia Stewart. So the current Rico case, she filed 12/11/2018. Now, mind you, when she filed this case, before I get into the docket, she filed it right when the holiday is about to start. Now, mind you, most of these defendants, they're rich people, you know. Won't be long. Some of them won't be rich after this case. But she filed it during the holiday season. Okay, this is the fourth quarter in Hollywood where things are shut down. People are partying, traveling, doing stuff, rich people do. Well, anyway, when you file a case and you put in your original complaint, the defendants, the other party, has 30 days to answer. Okay, that means if they don't answer by January 11th, they default. Of course, you have to summon them and stuff and all that. So Sophia got one of the best law firms to summon the defendants. And one of the defendants, 10 cents in particular, tried to act like they didn't receive theirs or whatever, tried to send it back. Crazy. Because they were like, I don't want this heat. Oh, it was some serious heat. Well, anyway, they actually were about to default. And right at the end, Judge Foley gave them a 30-day extension. Now, keep that in mind. A 30-day extension to answer the original complaint. Okay, so let me get into the list. All right, here we go. Official here. Got 20th Century Fox, Paramount Pictures, or Corporation, Warner Brothers, Lightstorm Entertainment, 10 Cent Pictures, Skydance Media, James Cameron, Gail Ann Hurd, David Ellison, Andy and Larry Wachowski. Okay, here are the defendants' lawyers. These people here went against Sophia. Okay, all of these law firms from all around the country went against Sophia. Okay, keep that in mind. Alfonso Wilkers, Sean Sullivan, John Steffens, Jacob Reynolds, and John Browning. Now, also keep in mind that 3 days prior to Sophia filing her RICO case, the government filed a RICO case against one of the law firms. Yeah, you heard right. The government filed a RICO case with one of the law firms, against one of the law firms. They actually received $6.25 billion in bribery or hush money or something like that, or whatever they. And that's tied to the Hillary Clinton Foundation. This is public record. I'm just not talking here or whatever. So the timing of the filing of the case and the fact that these defendants was used, these lawyers, is crazy, you know. So they failed to answer the original complaint. Okay, so let me explain that to people who don't know legalese. Okay, when you actually file a case, okay, and you just say, okay, John stole my bike. Okay, John has 30 days to come clear his good name. Okay, to say he's not a thief and this and whatever. He has to put that in writing, and he has to apply the law to the complaint. Okay, you can't just go in there and do some random stuff. You have to actually apply the law. You have to use codes, statutes, and stuff. Well, anyway, these people failed to answer the original complaint because they couldn't. Because in the original complaint, you had the Utah case, and of course, all the other facts and the evidence that Sophia had put in to the Utah case, and then she put into this case as well. Well, the thing is, had they answered the original complaint, the lawsuit would be over with. Because with a RICO case, the evidence is already stacked against you. See, when a RICO case is filed, it's pretty much over once it's filed. This is what the government used to take down organized criminals, and they sit back for a long time, and they just gather information, and they build a solid case against you. Okay, so they failed to answer the original complaint. The judge allowed them to carry on after default because they were supposed to answer by 3/5/19 and they didn't. They kept putting in bull crap motions and stuff, and so what happened was Jennifer Dorsey was one of the judges. They got her reclused off of because they added some interested parties that it was a conflict of interest. So Jennifer Dorsey had to recluse herself off. So in comes Judge Navarro. Mind you, Judge Navarro is in hot water because of the Bundy case. Remember the Bundy case where the feds went in, the Bundy Ranch out there in Oregon? It was some stuff about the minerals on the land, and they had sold the land to the Chinese, and they wanted those people off those land, and those people stood their ground. Remember that? Well, anyway, Navarro got in trouble because of that case, so she was already in hot water. So now she's in on this case. Okay, so let me speed you guys up because this video will get too long. What happened 2 weeks ago? The task force opened out a case, opened a case on Judge Foley and Navarro in this RICO case, Sophia Stewart's RICO case, because of how they were doing her. They were allowing the defendants to put in fraud. They were tampering with documents, the dates, switching out the dates. The damn clerks were working past 5 o'clock. They were putting in stuff at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Who does that? Who uses federal equipment, beyond the hours of operations for a court case? How much money were they getting paid? Well, anyway, a clerk was recorded saying that he had knowledge that the defendants were actually working past the default. Yeah, you heard right. They had defaulted and they were still allowed to do this. How are you allowed to do that in federal court? Payoffs. Okay? It's even said that the defendants met with Navarro in her chambers and possibly took a payoff. So now a case is opened up against them. Imagine that. Imagine that. So you already know what happens with these judges. They're going to get kicked off the case. Some new judges are going to come in, of course, and they're going to sign the default judgment. Sophia already won that case. Okay? She put in for $55 billion. No joke. Look at my lips. $55 billion. The Matrix and Terminator over 38, well, Terminator 38, but Matrix since 1999 accumulated over $100 billion. So asking for 55 billion, that's nothing. Okay. Mind you, Sophia still has the Matrix 4 deal, the Terminator 5, 6 deal, the Matrix 4, 5, and maybe 6 deal. This is crazy. The Matrix 4 script is going for $50 million. Yeah, Warner Brothers offered her $30 million. I know that to be very true. I actually talked to the banker that Warner Brothers used to offer the money. I won't say his name because they may end up bringing him back to offer again. I'm pretty sure they're gonna need the Matrix 4, 5, and 6 to recoup this money that they gotta spend to clear all this up. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. This is where we are right now, and this is the current situation. So I'm anticipating probably this week, maybe later this week or early next week, the new judges will be coming in. So I don't know. See, you guys are not going to see this part. They're not going to put this in the media. This is probably what you're going to have to wait till she puts this in her movie, The Oracle Story. When she has a movie about her life. I was on the phone when an award-winning director said he wanted to do the movie. So all you trolls and haters and doubters and naysayers, man, look, let me tell you something. You guys are pitiful. I mean, hope that paycheck that you got was worth it. Because let me tell you something. When all this comes out, you guys are going to be sick. All right? But hey, do me a favor. Go see The Matrix 4. Okay? Support me and Sophia and the cause. We appreciate you. Because like Sophia said, like Pac said, you know what I'm saying? Love me, hate me, you still gonna buy me. It's the truth, man. It's like you can't stand the Apple phone that's in my hand, but guess what? You want one. It is what it is. And if you don't want one, you probably can't afford it. I don't want to do no Apple Android debate. Okay, we're not trying to do all that right now. Okay, I'm just making a comment. Anyway, this is where we are, and it's a beautiful place to be in right now, with the world knowing the truth, and I'm getting a lot of responses from overseas and stuff. I appreciate you guys. One of the Chinese ambassadors that actually wanted wanted Terminator. We actually had a sit down with them in Vegas. I got some pictures on one of my Derek Asher pages on Facebook. You can go check it out. Just go check in the pictures and go through with a fine tooth comb. You'll see myself, the Chinese ambassador and his wife, and the investor and Sophia and stuff and all that. They actually hit me up on LinkedIn. So hey, they know what's going on, and I guess hey, maybe the Chinese might get the Terminator franchise. I don't know, but the Terminator franchise is going to be revamped. I'm pretty sure 10 Cent Pictures has withdrawn their little $200 million for the Terminator 6. That's supposed to come out. Bullshit. It's not coming out. James Cameron's about to be broke as hell, probably in jail. Arnold, how's your back? He kicked the Terminator. Did y'all see that shit? The dude in South Africa, he just jumped in there and said, "This is for Sophia." Boom! Kicked his ass in the back. You know what? It's funny because life shows you signs of what's to come. Okay? Trust and believe me. There are no mistakes. No mistakes. Trust and believe me. And people who are awake, they know exactly what I'm saying with that. He was tied to the Terminator, and he did offer, personally, on a call, Sophia, and offer $5 to $7 million for the Terminator copyrights. She told him no. So yeah, he is very much involved with this stuff. Okay? And we were on the fence about putting him into the lawsuit. Sophia and I actually, we conversed about who we were going to put on the docket. See, yeah, I don't know. Okay, that'll be later. Anyway, so it was just kind of funny when he got kicked in the back like that, man. He was, that was just some hilarious shit, man. I'm your governor. Why did you kick me in my back? Damn, I got metal in my back. I'm the Terminator. Anyway, hey, but this is where we are right now, and I just kind of want to give some details about the Rico case because a lot of people don't know how to read dockets and stuff and all that or whatever. And that Utah ruling kicked their ass in this Rico case, guys. So $55 billion is what Sophia's asking. I don't know if the judge is going to award or whatever, but they should not deny her that $55 billion, man, straight up. But anyway, I'll make some more videos.